Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Realm of Ori. In this video, we will continue with Volume 14, Chapter 3, The Capital in Turmoil, Part 3. And before we start, this video contains spoilers from the Tensura Light Novel. And by the way guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications for upcoming videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video. More than 30 warriors ran wildly through the streets of the Imperial Capital. Following Yuki's orders, Kagali and the others attempted to escape from the Imperial Capital by night with the aim of reuniting with the Hybrid Legion. In this group, everyone is a superhuman beyond the rank of regulars. With a few hours of non-stop running, you should reach your destination. Is Lady Kagali alright? Well, no problem. Thank you for your concern, Ter. Yeah? That's good. At times like this, it would be nice if Laplace was around. Yes, if Laplace had been there, he would have defeated Damrata. Boss is strong too. Sure to get the win, back to us. Yes. Well, that is to say. Not good. It's not good. Call Laplace. Tell him to come right back. Ter and Footman might be able to have a conversation through chanting. No matter how far apart, the clowns are closely connected. Laplace was sent as a messenger. It's okay, come on. The alarm bells that only Kagali could hear grew louder. That meant there was no time left, and after making that judgment, Kagali ignored Ter and gave a second order. All hands, split up from here on out. Act according to your own judgment, survival first. That's amazing. I thought I'd completely eliminated my aura, thanks to you for noticing. The man in military uniform said so while emerging from the darkness. The Imperial Emperor's order of the near guard, yes. Don't be needlessly resistant, surrender. In this way, the honor of dying for His Majesty the Emperor is given to you. Yeah, you admit it. Lieutenant Condo, you are the head of the Imperial Emperor's order of the near guard. Kagali and their rest gathered while guarding the knights who surrounded them. At this point, fighting is inevitable. The near-guard knights were fully armed in legendary gear. Even with equal strength, the gap in equipment is still too great. Despite being at an overwhelming disadvantage, none of Yuki's men would give up lightly at a time like this. Ha, come on. It's a good way to save time. Yes, let's see what I can do with a close guard. The odds of all surviving are infinitely close to zero. The goal of the tactical victory at this stage is to get more companions to converge with the hybrid legions. For this, time needs to be bought. Before Yuki defeated Damrata, before Laplace rushed back to help. Buy valuable time. Kagali realizes that this is what she is meant to do. Well, what would have happened if one of them had made it? Thinking aside, Kagali took a step towards Condo. Ho, are you going to be my opponent? Yeah, let me confirm the strength of the chief near guard. Winning is impossible, at best, to buy time. I don't like to do useless work, and I'm not going to stall for time with you. You have to understand that you can't win a war with spiritual will. Well, maybe? With prayer, miracles can happen. Ridiculous. The original demon lord talks in his sleep. You're really being underestimated. No, I don't think so. Let me tell you something, I reckon your intention is to rendezvous with the Mixed Legion, but it won't work. Just a moment ago, His Majesty the Emperor had personally organized a crusading army to march. What did you say? Of course, it's only the strong who matter. First of all, whether or not one swears loyalty to His Majesty Rudra, a mongrel that doesn't even have the possibility of evolution is not going to come in handy. What does this mean? Can't you understand? You have survived until now only because you still have the possibility of evolution, all in the plans of His Majesty Rudra. Nonsense. Are you trying to say that our plans have all been seen through? Stupid question. Do you think you can fool me in the Imperial Capital? With her unique skill as a planner, Kagali has been making all kinds of plans and getting them executed successfully. Despite the successive failures of the plan because of Rimuru, it was Kagali's pride to be Yuki's partner and to be Yuki's strategist. How could a human, you mean, Yuki Kagurazaka, right? A strong rage washed over her, and Kagali's eyes seemed to go blank. Still, she could see that it was Kondo's ploy. If you let your anger run wild, you will lose battles that you could have won. Settle down and think calmly. This guy, just trying to piss me off. Since she saw through Kondo's attempt, she would just have to accompany him. Thinking so, Kagali suppressed her anger. At this point, a wave of unease came up as if she had missed something. Wait, Damrata was manipulated by someone. If this is Kondo's, it wasn't just Footman, Ter had joined the war. A surprising amount of fighting is taking place between the surrounding Konoha and Yuki's companions. Condo, on the other hand, was completely unfazed by the situation. At unknown times, Kondo's right hand gripped a pistol and his left hand held a knife, coping with the onslaught. Facing Footman and Tyr, the two Majins who were able to override the Demon Lord, they still maintained a stoic attitude. This man is dangerous. Taking those two as opponents, but not moving the real thing at all, but why? It would have been more serious if the intention was to kill. So you didn't do it, did you really see any value in using us? So it's true. Be careful. Condo may use some means to manipulate people. Exactly. How dare this man expose himself? No, since we already doubt it, there is no point in denying it. Expressing affirmation will, on the contrary, increase our vigilance. But, can't figure out why. No, that's weird. This man said at the outset that he had no intention of stalling with us, and why? Is that so? It turns out. You're also stalling for time, did you finally notice? I'm playing this boring time stretching trick with you. Gah. It's not easy to see through with your thinking. Don't just say, do you know why I'm called an intelligence feeding freak? You just said that too, didn't you? I can manipulate people. Then why didn't you think it would be easy to gain the knowledge of the manipulated? What's this guy talking about? What a pain in the ass. Even for me, it's not like I can see through everything. The original intention was to make contact with you after leaving the outskirts of the city. It's a shame that Tidus suffered damage, but it's not easy for me to stay in a fight like this. Stay strong. Ho, what an underestimation. Calm down, you two. Don't let the other person's words disturb the mood. What a pain in the ass. Let me deprive you of your fighting power without killing you. Come on. The moment Kondo held the saber in both hands, the aura changed for one. It's a scent that's unique to high people. Tear, let me do it here. Take it, human. Ho. How about, if you can, you try to see what I'm doing. Convinced that he had accelerated to his full strength, Footman conjured up his ultimate move to Kondo. The true face of Footman's power is a unique skill called the Increaser. The essence of this power is that of increase. Take it, the angry outbursts fly apart. With absolute confidence and destructive power, Footman closed in on Kondo. However, Kondo's expression didn't fluctuate and he only made one sword move. I'm proud of you for using this, Thunderbolt. Footman's hands and feet were cut off at a moment's notice, a high-speed trick that no one could see. It would not have been possible to do so without an overwhelming strength gap. Only the head was still attached to the body, and bright red blood spurted from the broken limb. Although Footman is not yet dead from this, I'm afraid it will be difficult to continue fighting. Your name is Tear, right? I'll bandage the man's arms and legs and stop the bleeding on his head. It'll be a pain in the ass if he dies. That right hand gripped back to the pistol, back to the position it was in at the beginning. Either way, the gesture was a sign that there was no intention of continuing to be their opponent. What are you thinking? Won't kill you. Especially you, Kagali, no, the original Demon Lord Kazarium. You still have use, so you can't be killed. Stupid. To do something like this and want me to help you? No need to ask your permission. I told you, didn't I? I can manipulate people. What a hateful man. Kagali stared at Kondo with a hateful look.